Picture walking in the park. My best friend and I took a break. Don't you want to go home to be with your family after that death? What do you mean someone died? Who? I asked, confused as I stared at my best friend, Max. Max gasps at my question as we sit on the park bench. You don't know? Know who died? No, I say, confused. This was making no sense. Who died? I can't tell you. I'm so sorry, Max said before rushing away from me like I was the plague. I stared at him, mouth wide open, watching him retreat back. I quickly grabbed my phone and call my mom. Mom? I ask softly. I could hear her muffled sobs telling me she was crying. Tell me what is going on, I ask frantically. My heart was racing and pounding. Who died, Mom? I practically yell into the phone. In a surprising move, my mom only continues to sob, sobbing so loud in fact that I have to take the phone away from my ear. Mom, you're scaring me. Please talk to me. My mom only sobs even louder if possible. She sounded like a banshee or a wounded animal. I couldn't make out anything, if she was saying anything, over her sobs. My nerves are feeling more and more fried the longer I listen to my mom's continued sobbing. After another minute passes of listening to her sobbing, I find the courage to hang up on my own distressed mom. My hands shook as I stood up and raced to the car. I speed out of the park, rushing to my uncle's house, who was the closest to the park, knowing I wouldn't get any answers from my mom, who also lived close. As I throw the car in park and jump out the door, I bang on his door. Uncle Fred opens it crying hard, and as soon as he sees me, he pulls me into a crushing hug. Uncle Frank, what's happening? Who died? A few tears escaped from me. Uncle Frank has always been straight-faced. In over 20 years, I have never seen him cry, not once. Uncle Frank? I was scared. Something was wrong, terribly wrong. You need to go to your father, Uncle Frank chokes out. I can't be the one to tell you this, sweetie. Even though he's divorced from your mom, he does love you. He squeezes me hard for a long moment before ripping himself away from me forcibly and shuts the door in my face. I stare dumbfounded at the door before racing back to my car and drive over to my dad's house. It had to have been over a year since being in my dad's house. When we visited one another, it was always outside. I knock on his door with no response. I knock again, louder this time. Nothing. Fed up, I open the door with the key under the flower pot by the door and see my dad drinking an adult drink. Daddy, what's happening? He stares blankly at me as tears run down his face. Do you really want to know, my child? I hesitate before nodding and taking a seat. You know, I've been 15 years sober before today, Dad says blankly. Dad, you're scaring me. Who died? I am trembling at this point. It was supposed to be a joke. What? I am so confused. It was, after all, fun and games. My eyes fill and tears start falling down. We took Matthew out. My brother? I started to become horrified. We all thought it would be a fun, innocent prank. What prank, Daddy? Daddy looks me in the eyes, suddenly blown wide. Why? To put a quarter in his drink. It's a rite of passage on your 21st birthday. He started choking. He died choking on a quarter. Your brother is dead from a stupid prank, and your mother seems to be having a full-blown meltdown. The words that tumbled out of my mouth were, must have been a tails up instead of a heads up.